Let's head out to the hotline to discuss the Broncos win over the New England Patriots on the road. Rookie Michael Ojemudia joining us here. One of the things that's been really fun to watch with you is just kind of every single game, and even your defensive coordinator Ed Donatel made this comment I think last week. Just every single game, you seem to improve on something. Like it seems like you're learning something every single game, and you take that into the next one. And I think sometimes we get used to rookies that tend to slide a little bit or have moments where they kind of lose focus and concentration. Why have you been able to overcome things like that?
Yeah, during the week, I take every day seriously. So I look at the tape, I look at myself in the mirror, and I don't take anything for granted. So I'm always trying to prove at least one thing to next game. I don't try to repeat mistakes and, just give it all I can during the game. So I know it's going to be a tough road ahead, but I just never want to repeat the same mistake and always just want to improve on at least one thing a week.
What's the most difficult thing about transitioning to the NFL game for you so far?
Man, I think it's kind of like just playing the receivers down the field for one. You basically can't touch them, but you got to still make the play. The speed of the game, and definitely something I need to improve that I've seen is tackling these bigger guys. Man, just whatever you can grab onto them and grab them and take them to the ground. So, I see the tape and I know what I can do better. So there's definitely a lot of things that I'm going to try to get better during the week.
But you had an actual moment of that in this game, specifically with Cam Newton. You had to try to get him down, and I'm not going to pretend like I could do it. So there's no criticism whatsoever here. But you went on there, you took him on, and he just sort of kind of bounced off of you. What did you learn from that moment?
Yeah, I thought I was a big, strong guy, but there's bigger, stronger guys. So man, just use your fundamentals, use your technique. Grab on, and if you can't take them to the ground, wait for your buddies to help you out.
Yeah, and in that case, Justin Simmons kind of came along and was there to sort of usher him out of bounds. How big has having Justin and Kareem back there at safety and just that group? You guys really seem like you're gelling, and a lot of that, it feels like, comes from those two guys.
Yeah, it's definitely just confidence. They're going to be behind you. They're going to have your back. So, man, be aggressive, make that play because them guys got you. So I'm definitely appreciative for them and all the wisdom they gave to me.
It's been an interesting start to the season. Got to play some all-time great quarterbacks on the opposite side there. Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger. You got a Drew Brees coming up. Is there any one of those ones that you specifically wanted to sit there and play against?
Definitely Tom Brady was somebody I've always watched since I was little. Big Ben too, and just one thing I learned is, with Drew Brees later in the season, them guys, they see the whole field. If you're on your guy, they're not throwing it. But if they have a little space, they're going to rifle it in there. So, you got to be on your game every week and every play for them.
Last couple questions here for you. Michael Ojemudia joining us here. You had the punch out. I thought there was kind of a cool moment in your press conference following the game where you talked about actually you almost criticized yourself. You said, I actually didn't do a great job playing the pass, but I tried to make up for it. You've gone back and over. I'm sure you've had a chance to look at that. Those are kind of moments I know you can learn from, but specifically, why do you feel like it was important there to just be so kind of brutally honest about the play and what you did? Yeah, well, because first, when you got a tight end on you, they should probably not catch the ball on you. That's probably a mismatch going the other way, but if you see the opportunity out there and there's a way to kind of make up for it, man, you got to go for it. So, that's kind of what I was thinking about in the moment. Patrick Mahomes finds ways to, create. We've watched it, obviously, through his young career. He finds ways to create. How difficult is that for a defensive back when you know that the play really, as you're covering your guy, you could really be doing everything right, and then he's all of a sudden escaping the pocket or he's making a play happen? You got to cover longer with a guy like Patrick Mahomes. How difficult is that for a DB? It's definitely one of the harder things as a DB. Sticking with your man from longer than 3-4 seconds, turning to 5-6 the whole play. It's definitely not easy, and especially with Patty. You can't get discouraged when kind of they make a play on you. You got to go to the next play, and as much as he's gonna make a play, he might give you one. So, it's just playing the long game with
against the Chiefs, and just staying focused throughout the whole game.
They got a lot of speed at the receiver position there in Kansas City, probably more than we've seen, I guess, in any team so far this season. Is there any particular one of those receivers you'd like to get some bragging rights against and match up on? Mecole Hardman, Tyreek Hill, or I guess Demarcus Robinson or Byron Pringle probably gonna be the other guys.
Yeah, I mean, probably just the whole group because there's a lot of fast guys on that side, and any one of them can hit you for a tug. So just being able to be sticky against them the whole game is definitely going to be an accomplishment I look at after the game.
Awesome. Well, Michael, like we said, it's been a lot of fun watching your development. You were a guy that we were on this show very high on all the way back into the Senior Bowl when we had a chance to talk to you out there, and we're thrilled for your success so far this season, and I know we're just going to be seeing you build on it. So thank you so much.
Appreciate you guys.
All right. Michael Ojemudia.